attention to, of course, the political war of words that is ongoing. It has been for the last 1 week. Sambit Patra, BJP national spokesperson, once again today attacked Congress party and especially Rahul and Sonia Gandhi for politicizing the LAC standoff. The Congress continues to make statements that are being seen as anti-India, pro-China and certainly demoralizing for the forces. Rahul Gandhi, remember, has come out giving a clean chit to China, blaming India's lackluster diplomacy instead as an attack against Narendra Modi for the latest face-off in Galwan. Listen in.
The grave deficiencies in the health infrastructure have been exposed. The promised peak is nowhere in sight. The center has passed the buck onto the state, but given them zero extra finances. Actually, the people have left to protect themselves at best as possible.
आपने इकोनॉमिक पैकेज को लेकर राजनीति करने की कोशिश की है। सोनिया जी, बहुत स्पष्ट रूप से भारतीय जनता पार्टी ये बताना चाहेगी आपको कि जहां तक इकोनॉमिक पैकेज का सवाल है, कांग्रेस पार्टी ने मात्र 5 या 6% जीडीपी का ये डिमांड किया था कि हमें इस प्रकार का पैकेज दिया जाए, किंतु जो इकोनॉमिक पैकेज हिंदुस्तान की सरकार ने, मोदी जी की सरकार ने दिया है, वह आज 10% है जीडीपी का, 20 लाख करोड़ रुपए।
The mismanagement of the pandemic will be recorded as one of the most disastrous failures of the Modi government.
आज हिंदुस्तान कोरोना के खिलाफ, चाहे राज्य सरकार हो चाहे केंद्र सरकार हो, कोरोना के खिलाफ खड़ी होकर लड़ रही है। इस पर जिस प्रकार की राजनीति आपने किया है, चाइना को लेकर अगर इंडिया की आर्मी के मनोबल को आप कम कर रही हैं सोनिया जी और राहुल जी, ठीक उसी प्रकार कोरोना पर जो स्टेटमेंट आपका है, आप कोरोना वॉरियर्स के हिम्मत को तोड़ने की कोशिश कर रही हैं, कोरोना पर राजनीति कर रही हैं।
20 Indian soldiers were martyred, 85 were injured, and 10 went missing until they were recently returned. The Prime Minister was called out when he announced that, quote, no one had intruded into Indian territory in that, unquote.
मैं आज स्पष्टता के साथ बता देना चाहता हूं और हर कांग्रेसी इसे कान खोल के सुन ले। हमारे देश हिंदुस्तान ने अपनी 1 इंच भी जमीन सरेंडर नहीं किया है, 1 इंच भी जमीन सरेंडर नहीं किया है, किंतु दुख का विषय है कि कांग्रेस पार्टी ने अपनी शर्म को सरेंडर कर दिया है। इंडिया हैज नॉट सरेंडर्ड एन इंच ऑफ इट्स लैंड, बट कांग्रेस, आई एम सॉरी टू स्टेट, हैज सरेंडर्ड इट्स शेम।
Well, a lot of Rahul Gandhi's statements have been a little shocking, but even if you witness them from the prism of politics and, of course, the opposition doing what opposition does best, what explains the fact that he has actually given a clean chit to China? Pradeep Bhandari, Aishwarya Kapoor, both joining us. Aishwarya, I want to come to you first. What information does Rahul Gandhi have to say that the basis of the clash in Galwan was poor diplomacy from India and nothing else? So effectively, he's giving a clean chit to China on the basis of what?
Shivani, Rahul Gandhi and then in turn the Congress party have been towing the line of Beijing for the last 5 to 6 days. If you see, it is not only about this very statement which has come after the CWC meeting, but it's also after his tweets, his comments, his reactions for the last 5 to 6 days. They have been choosing Beijing over Indian Army in a brazen attempt to attack Modi. They have been attacking our soldiers. They have been questioning the valor of our soldiers. They have been questioning the Indian Army chief, and this is something which the world can see. When the complete India, the people of India are standing shoulder to shoulder with the Indian Army, the Congress party which has ruled this country for over 50 years, Shivani, and we reiterate because they exactly know what is happening with China. The world is aware that what China has done. Despite that, you will choose the line of Beijing. You will undervalue your own soldiers, their valor, their martyrdom. and you will say that we have given away our land. We've not given an inch of our land, and the Indian Army has said so. If the Indian Army has said so, you have to believe the Indian Army, the soldiers, because of whom Rahul Gandhi, you and me, all are safe and then independent. Because the aggression of the Chinese was there for all to see. 20 of our brave hearts laid their life down only and only to prevent a loss of an inch of land. So that is something which the Congress party, and then especially Rahul Gandhi, needs to understand. That in an attempt to attack Modi, in an attempt to attack BJP, you cannot and cannot question the Indian Army under any circumstance. But this is something which is lacking. It is not only once or twice, every day. Sometimes twice or thrice in a day, you question the Indian Army.
He was making certain comments like he wanted to attack Narendra Modi. All of that is fine. At one level, I think everybody's come out and said, including former army generals, that this is infantile behavior and perhaps, should not be focused on too much. But today, certainly, when he blames India for the Galwan clash and goes on to say that poor diplomacy on our part is the reason, that certainly raises suspicions. What is his need to give China a clean sheet here?
Absolutely, Shivani, and in fact, taking forward from where Aishwarya left, this is the tweet of Rahul Gandhi 2 hours back, where he's tweeted a picture of Rajiv Gandhi, and this picture is 40 kilometers. This land, if you check it on Google Images and if you check it on satellite, this is 40 kilometers inside the Indian territory. So is Mr. Gandhi iterating or instructing that we should give 40 kilometers of land inside the LAC to the Chinese? Because this is exactly what the tweet is referring. And I am extremely shocked that if you see 17 hours back, Mr. Gandhi concluded that India has given the territory to China. Today he's asking a question.
So he backtracked a little bit, isn't it?
So I am extremely shocked that today he's backtracked. But again, if you look at this image is 40 kilometers inside LAC. If you check it through satellite images, if you check it through Google Images. Yes.
All of this is just nothing but, fishing, isn't it? You are just wanting to mount some sort of an attack on the government in the hope that some of it will stick, or in the hope that some people would, be with you when you attack the government like this.
Absolutely. And as Aishwarya
there are no
said,
facts.
There has to be no compromise on questioning the army, and you can have your politics, you have your days for politics, but at the time of national security, you cannot look at this as an opportunity of political opportunism and a vacuum to, restart your politics.
Yes.
Just tweets on Twitter does not mean votes, and at this time, you really need to stand with the army.
Not just tweets on Twitter, but also, your YouTube channel is not politics. You can leave that to everybody else. As a serious politician and a multiple-time parliamentarian, Aishwarya, you need to do a little bit better than this. But Aishwarya, I want to understand from you, how does the Congress look at this? This has to make several Congress people
Congress
also
is a divided house.
Nervous or uncomfortable.
Nervous, uncomfortable, divided house. There is still a major fragmentation within the Congress party, a major segment within the Congress party which feels that whatever is being done is completely wrong. You cannot question the Indian Army. You cannot question the valor of your soldiers. But the irony is that whatever the Gandhi family says, whatever the first family of the Congress party says, that's the bottom line within the party. That's why you see leaders to the like of Jyotiraditya Scindia leading the party.
Yes.
But he is not the only one. The problem is, Shivani, that even the old guard has completely parted its way, because Rahul Gandhi is going over the line, over the edge. You cannot toe Beijing's line, irrespective of whatever connection you may have with the Chinese, whatever you might have done during Doklam with them, whatever documents you may have signed. You cannot question your own army. You cannot question your own brave hearts. But Rahul Gandhi is crossing every line, and that's why we say the Congress is divided right in the middle on this. Even the old guard is not supporting Sonia Gandhi, Rahul Gandhi on this,
I
because
wonder,
they know
Aishwarya,
what kind of a reverse reverberation the people of the country are going to give to the Congress party. You cannot question the person, our soldiers who are
absolutely. You would
standing
think
at
that
the
they would have
LOC
learned their
giving-
lessons by
Yes.
now. But as you very rightly said, Aishwarya, once Rahul Gandhi or Sonia Gandhi says something, unfortunately, the rest of the Congress ranks have to fall in line. I wonder, though, what Captain Amrinder Singh feels about all of this diatribe that has been ongoing from Rahul Gandhi. In many ways, he seems to be on a self-destruction mode. He's decided to hit Narendra Modi and his government. He's willing to explode the Congress party. It's almost a suicide mission. We'll have to wait and see what the rest of the Congress feels. But certainly, if past history is anything to go by, there's not going to be much of a rebellion, so to speak. You just saw what happened to Sanjay Jha. Little bit of criticism of the leadership also means that you have no space within the party. Aishwarya and Pradeep, we'll leave it at that. Let's also move on to the other big update we're following. After Indian High Commission officials were abducted in Pakistan in a big diplomatic move by India, it has asked Pakistan to reduce its staff strength